yeah, so there was one chap in the garage. I hope I get this right now, I'm a bit stressed. Dean, if this is you, sorry if I got your name wrong. You were awesome. You recognized me from previously and you went above and beyond. You did. You tried to help. Well, isn't that just every EV driver's nightmare? Time to go to work.
Tonight we'll go a different way, you and me. Tell your friends that this might take some time and you'll be back another day. I can see us breaking down the barrier. Oh yeah. With the speed of light we cross the stratosphere. Oh yeah, we can go so far, so far away.
Okay, red nose, not so funny. And here is what we're looking at. So AC charge, impossible. Yes, a very dusty car. And only 39% battery. Yeah. Hello friends, good morning and happy Saturday the 12th of June. June we're in, wow. Yes, today is a work day. Anyone that's been around a little while, it is my new job. That is about 59 miles away from my house. So interesting start to this morning, and that is that my car hasn't charged. So EV drivers out there, I had no range anxiety until today. Now, last night I did pick my car up from the Renault garage that had not been fixed. So I took her in for her very first service and they did tell me there was a few recalls on there. So I think there's 3 recalls. The range, that I was not getting a full range, and the app not working, so I couldn't precondition the car, were the 2 main things. And there's a few things missing. I forgot what I said it was called now. Something on my dash, I don't have the right displays. Apparently everybody else gets this little image of the car, so it does a full check of all the things. I didn't know I was missing it, so I didn't know to ask about it. I'm not sure what's happening with the lighting here. It is quite early, it's 10 to 7. And I've been out here for an hour now, just in case I could magically make it happen, but I can't. I spent an hour last night trying, but the garage was already closed. I called Renault UK's EV emergency helpline and they said, yeah, would you be able to call the garage in the morning? So yes, I am on my drive, so it's not a major issue. However, I do have to go to work, and as I'm the boss, yeah, I really have to be there. So I do have enough charge to get there, and looks like, I don't know what today has in store. I might end up staying in a hotel this evening if I can't get home. And yeah, thanks Renault. I love my Zoe, don't get me wrong. I know there's lots of Zoe lovers out there, EV lovers in general. I will always have an electric car. This is only my first hiccup, but it's a doozy because it's not my fault. I know with electrical things, of course, they're not generally going to be your fault, but if I have to blame someone, it's going to be the Renault garage. And yesterday, when I went to pick up my car and they said it wasn't done, they wanted to keep it until Monday, but of course I couldn't let them do that. I have to go to work. There was no courtesy car available, which I had already discussed that I needed one if they were going to keep it. But on the day, lo and behold, nothing. Sorry to...
I'm having trouble hearing you.
Yeah, me too. That's Siri. Yeah, so there was one chap in the garage. I hope I get this right now. I'm a bit stressed. Dean, if this is you, sorry if I got your name wrong. You were awesome. You recognized me from previously and you went above and beyond. You did. You tried to help. Apparently there was not going to be a courtesy car for a few months, so I wouldn't be able to take my car back to get the rest of the things fixed until then. However, you are letting me use your car so that I can get it done on the 23rd. Amazing. Thank you for recognizing that there's issues and things need to be resolved. There needs to be a bit of a symbiotic relationship between the customer and the garage, the internet and the garage. But as much as I wanted to make a vlog saying, hey, you're awesome, maybe not your surroundings, but you always do what you say you're going to do. And now I can't move my car. So this vlog has taken a turn and I don't know what's going to happen. I just thought I'd get on here first thing because I have to get to work and I do, like I say, have enough car charge to get there. Hopefully, I haven't actually seen if it will start this morning, but I think it's just a charging issue, not a starting issue. So the 8 to 7 miles that it says I have will get me to work, and then who knows. I've emptied my car in case it has to disappear somewhere. I've got a few bags of things obviously I need for work, possibly an overnight if I'm staying in a hotel, but see you on the flip side. Okay then, just a quick update. Good news is the car did start, so I am now on my way to work. It is Saturday, so the roads are a bit quieter. I feel better about that, just in case I do end up on the side of the road. But for now, obviously, as I have enough miles to get to work, but not enough to get back regardless, I thought, in for a penny, in for a pound, I'm heading to Starbucks. So of course, to fuel my day, I have picked up my iced soy vanilla latte with my free coupons that I have on my app, and I had two, why not? So I think it's a double coffee day for sure. There's no Starbucks near where I work, and if I'm going to be stranded, I'm going to need that. So yeah, I'm smiling now. Who knows what's going to be happening in the next few hours. Once I get to work, I still have to wait for places to open, then I can start making the phone calls. I have less than zero money and I don't want this to cost me, because obviously it wasn't my fault. However, I have a feeling it's going to cost me. Of course, I will let you know what happens, what's said, and whose fault it actually is. Nobody's, obviously. But yeah, here goes. So it's now 7:10. I'm on the road, and I'll see you on the flip side.
Let's go far, so far, you and me. Let's dance the night away. We're locked together, far away, you and me.
Update time. I have got to work, had a little panic attack, sorted myself out, and phoned Renault. I phoned the garage that I went to yesterday, as obviously the assistance line didn't help yesterday, so I couldn't get through to the service department and got asked if I could call back. No. So I asked if they could put me through to the sales team, and Dean, the gentleman I was mentioning earlier, who I saw yesterday, I did get the name right, very helpful again today. I can't praise him enough. He is now on.
Dance the night away, we're locked together, far away, you and me. We'll have a celebration to an unknown destination, can't you see? I can see us breaking down the barrier. Oh yeah. With the speed of light we cross the stratosphere. Oh yeah, we can go so far away. Baby, let's go so far, you and me.
Okay friends, it is definitely 2 days later. It's now Monday the 14th. Yeah, I completely did not finish the vlog, so let me just tell you what happened. Quick rundown. Can't remember what I've said. Of course, you know that my car wasn't charging and I had that red nose of doom, as the internet was telling me. And lots of reports were saying that it's going to cost around £4,000 to get repaired. You're going to need a flatbed to take it away, blah blah blah. RAC to the rescue. So having spoken to Dean once again at my Renault garage, he did manage to sort things out with Renault Assist. So the next time I called them, they did help. So they did their job. Well done, Renault Assist. So they recognised my car was obviously covered, and they organised for RAC, who they work with, to come out. So I spoke to them about 9:15 in the morning, and RAC came out at about 1:20 in the afternoon. So RAC did keep me updated with every 30 minutes a little text message to say they're still really busy, but they're on their way. And when the guy came, Andrew, he was very helpful. He did exactly what he was supposed to do. He was pleasant, informed. He took me to where I needed to be. So his vehicle didn't have a charging point on it, but he did have the diagnostic tool. So he did the little, let's find out what's wrong with the car first. I explained obviously it'd been in for a service, but the garage had told me it's nothing to do with what they've done. And when he plugged it in, it said there were several errors to do with the charging point, and it looked like something had been pulled out or discontinued without being finished. Much in the same way as if you've got your hard drive plugged into your laptop and you just pull it out without doing the eject properly, you know, you can mess things up. So I was like, okay, that makes sense to me. And does that mean the garage did it? He was like, it's most likely they didn't finish an update that they were doing, and it's kind of buggered it for now. Don't worry, we'll get it sorted. So he fixed the problems, took me to a local, well, I drove behind him, you've probably seen in the footage by now, to a local service station, and we got plugged into Ecotricity. Fun of the fair there, as I got stuck at the Ecotricity thing because the machine broke. So 2 hours later, I got a lift back with a friend to pick up my car. And okay, so little pause there. I'm actually vlogging outside my friend's house as I've just arrived here. I've never been here before, and she kind of came outside and said, I thought I heard a UFO. Yes, that's me. Yeah, she just came out to see if I was okay. I said, yes, I'm just talking to myself. That is my life. Where was I? Yeah, Ecotricity. So I'd never done it before. I've never charged away from my house. Last year I had plans of making a vlog about that, but never got around to it due to, of course, lockdowns and things. But now I've had that experience, which was delightful, as my car got stuck. So the machine wasn't functioning properly, shocker, and such as my life. And when I came to disconnect and pay, I hadn't had like a full charge, just a couple of hours, which is enough to get me home. It was saying, do I want to connect to this machine? I was like, I'm definitely already connected because you've been charging. So it wouldn't let me pay or disconnect. It was just keeping my car hostage. So that was fun. I would have loved to have vlogged that comedy of errors as people were coming over going, is this your car? I'm like, yes, it is my car. I'm not just trying to steal it. But I was using my phone to, of course, phone Ecotricity, or the number on the side of the machine. So I couldn't vlog it, which would have been quite funny because the guy pretty much said, have you tried turning your car on and off? I said, well, you don't really do that when it's on charge. And he said, okay, try unlocking it, locking it 3 times, or have you tried pressing the red stop button on the machine, you know, clockwise, press this, do that. And I was like, yeah. So I did all the instructions and it still didn't happen. So he said, okay, then there isn't really much else I can try, so just leave it for 10 minutes, give me a call back if you need me. Great. So yeah, he went off on his way, lovely. And basically I left it a few minutes, got a little impatient, sat in my car, tried switching it on, which it didn't like, and it actually kicked out the connector. So that worked. So if anyone finds themselves in that position, let me know actually in the comments if there are any other tricks you know. But yeah, if you get stuck on there, give yourself half an hour. So I think I need to try ecotricity or a charging point away from home again, so I don't have fear of that, much as when I was about 17 when I passed my test. I used to have fear of pumping up my tyres at a gas station, because once I just let all the air out. So for a long time, until this year, I always ask somebody else to do it for me. No, having those 2 flat tyres this year has made me a lot more confident, because now I obviously have my little pump in the boot and I get to sort myself out on the roadside apparently. So all fun and games. It did get sorted. I've not contacted the garage again to tell them that I am sorted for now, but as you can imagine, I'm very apprehensive now about taking her back in on the 23rd to get all those other updates done. I will be taking her in with pretty much full charge, so as I can obviously go to work the next day if they do bugger up again. But I will also be making sure that we try the charging point before I leave the garage. So yeah, if anyone out there is driving electric and going into a garage, do check the car before you drive away. When you pay for the money, they don't want to know. So sorry, Dean, it's not about you. Thank you for all of your efforts, and you obviously lending me your car on the 23rd so I can still carry on about my business and obviously get this sorted sooner. But yeah, let's just leave it there. Thank you, and see you on the flip side.